This episode is brought to you by Lost Radicals T-shirts, a new online T-shirt brand based in Columbus, Ohio that reflects the designs of creative director Dave Barber's enduring passion for music, style, and storytelling. It opened for business with an initial collection mixing striking images and bold typography with a vintage rock aesthetic. It's really cool.
LostRadicals.com.
Lost Radicals, fabricating iconic music. So listeners, we're recording a little early, but we know that this episode is going to drop around Christmas. And so we are recording with our friend Megan. She's brought in some wine from her family. And since the holidays are all about family, we're enjoying some wine from her family's collection. They make it. It's cool. She's a friend and a super fan. And we're going to enjoy some wine with family.
Welcome to If This Bar Could Talk, a podcast about bartenders and the stories they have to tell, as well as the storied history of cocktails, spirits, and bars. I'm Blair Beavers, and here's your host, Leanne Sims.
Blair, I'm so excited about our guest tonight.
Me too.
Do you know who it is?
I do.
She is our self-described super fan.
Megan?
Actually, I think she's maybe our only fan.
No.
Maybe
Well,
maybe
we have a few
my
fans.
sister, my brother,
I don't
and
know
then
if they
Megan
are.
Mitolo.
I don't know if they are. Megan is.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, Megan Mitolo.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
So good to
Thank you
have
for
you.
having me.
So, tell us what you like about us. No, I'm kidding.
gosh.
No, I'm kidding. I don't want to. We don't want to hear about that. We don't want to hear about that. So, you're here because you're our super fan. Can I say? How many times can I say that? She's our
think you've had enough.
super fan. Megan's
Number
our
one
super
fan, owner of the fan club. There's a whole Instagram about it. Follow us.
I think you've had your limit now.
But we've also met her parents, who are lovely. What are their names?
Thank you, Rocky and Cindy.
Rocky and Cindy. How could I forget Rocky? It's
I just
the
feel like
best
they're
name
your
ever.
third. Like if I'm number one, they're 2 and 3.
Okay.
Like we're the top 3 in your fan club.
And they've all been on tours.
They were on our cocktail tour. They were amazing, and
So
they make wine. So Megan is here with 4 bottles of wine to try. So tell us what you have for us over there.
Okay, so my dad makes wine, second generation, and this is all by his suggestion. We have 2 throwbacks. So my favorite, and I'm sure we'll get into later, my boyfriend who introduced us, Matt and I's, one of our first dates is the 14 Zin Merlot blend. It is our family favorite. It's drinking really well right now. And then our 2014 Cab, which is what we won the Wine World Series with our first year. So that was our first big award winner. Right now in our glass is the 2017 Old Vine Zinfandel. That's my dad's favorite right now today. And my favorite right now today is the 2017 Lonza Cab. Those are Lonza family grapes from California.
Which is in this other glass.
Nope, we haven't poured it yet.
Oh, we
These
haven't
are
poured
all
that
17 OVZs.
Okay.
What do we have in our glass right now?
17 Old Vine Zin.
I thought we
17.
did 2 and 2.
This is a whole bottle.
Oh,
Old
You're
Vine
welcome.
Zin. Okay.
glad you're on it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just going to dive
Cheers.
right into
Cheers.
this.
I know normally the guests do it halfway through, and I'm like, let's make mine about the booze.
It is.
My dad has a formula, cheers, that is for every adult, 1 bottle per person per day. So I brought 4.
Oh, that's a great formula. I knew I loved your dad.
Gets you through vacation. It's a little fruitier, a little
Gets you
lighter.
through vacation. That's a quote.
Family.
Okay, so when we say that your parents make wine,
Yes.
do they grow the grapes or do they just procure? How does
My
that work?
dad imports all of his grapes from California. So there are different people he gets them from. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who they're from.
No, you don't.
Okay, sure. All different vineyards in California. He's got different
Does
connections.
he go there and
Sometimes he does, and sometimes they contact him. Man, it's so funny, you guys. Let me just say this. You can edit it out. But when I told him, oh my gosh, Blair and Leanne invited me on the podcast. It's my dream. And he said, did they want me instead? I was like, should I be there? And I was like, maybe. And he said, I'll tell you what wine, but I tell them I'm available. I was like, dude, we can film at a bottling day or something.
Rocky should come on
Yeah.
the podcast.
He's a
for
big fan.
sure.
So,
Yes.
Or we can take the podcast to them.
bring it to
Oh,
Niles.
yeah, that'd be way better. For sure.
Do a bottling day.
Okay, so I don't know much about wine. I
Yes.
only know what I like and what I don't like. And I do like this.
Okay, thanks.
So I love the smell of it. It has a great, what do you call it, bouquet?
I think it's complex. Like, it's pretty fruit. It's very light. It's not.
is
Some of
light.
our Zins are very heavy. They drink like Malbec, but this is very light for us.
What does that mean when you say drink heavy?
I'm afraid I'm going to say this, and all your sophisticated listeners are going to hate me. But
They're
when
not
I drink
sophisticated
it in my palate, there's a heavier, like an oakier. It just is way more flavorful, almost spicy and oaky. It just tastes heavy to
Okay.
me. That's what I would
agree.
use. I'm going to go to the Butter Boy, the 7 matchsticks guy. He was like, whatever you want to say, it tastes like burnt hair. It tastes like burnt hair, but. To me, this is lighter. This is a little bit more fruitier and airier. It's like you could drink 2 or 3 glasses, I think.
Pretty easily. Yeah.
Let's finish that bottle.
A bottle a day, right?
So you mentioned we met you because you have been dating our very good friend Matt, who we've known for a while and we love. And then you came on our cocktail tour with your parents, so we got to know them, who we love.
Thank you for bringing them. That was so much fun.
Thanks for having me. It was the best day ever. Like, they still talk about it, and I can't wait for my birthday this year.
Oh, it's so fun. So fun. We'll do a very special cocktail tour just for you.
For super fans only, guys. Join the club.
So where are your parents? Where are they located?
Sure. They're in northeastern Ohio, kind of near Youngstown.
Okay. All right. And have they always done this for a living or?
Oh, this isn't their living. This
Oh.
is my mom says it's a hobby gone awry. We're not, we don't sell it. It's kind of like a crop share of friends.
You don't sell this?
No. You can buy, so there was a select group of men that were allowed to buy into it with him. They all buy in for their good. So it's only the cost of the bottles, the grapes, and if there's any yeast or production needs. My parents cover the rest, the water and everything else.
Your dad or both mom and dad or the conglomerate who are doing the
I
mixing?
would say it's a conglomerate. Cindy, if you're listening, she will.
Okay, so
My dad definitely has gone to all the schools. But they travel together. So when they went
but
to
they know
California
what
and stuff.
wine, what grapes to get, how to bring
absolutely.
it together to create a wine that then they're going to want
I would
to
say
drink.
he's the science and she's got the heart. Like, he
Okay.
has went to the schools, the knowledge, the learning, but she sits with him and helps blend. She encourages him. She makes sure like all the things are together. So they are definitely a team. They couldn't do it without each other.
Oh, that's so
Cute.
sweet.
I
How
know.
long have they been
Life
married?
goals. Oh my gosh. I think 40 years. I think that was the big trip we went on this year, right? 40 years, 30 years.
That's a long
Well, how
time.
old are
Edit
you?
that out. I don't know.
No, that's actually great.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's
Forever.
How old are you?
I'm 31, but my sister's about to turn 40, so it's 40 years. They
40
would just
years.
have their 40th anniversary this summer.
It's
Then you
probably
can
their
edit out the stuff in the middle.
it's probably their 38th anniversary. if
maybe
you're
32.
Oh,
sisters.
No, they had her exactly 10 months after their wedding day. The day. Like, they got married on July 14th. She was married on May. She was born on May 14th. Yeah.
No, it's a beautiful thing. It's wonderful.
Awesome.
It's wonderful. So we love that you came on, Megan, and we love that you're our fan because we don't get any feedback except for from you. So if you had any criticisms of our show, what would it be? Give it to us.
The podcast or like the series of events?
The
do you
podcast or
mean?
the tour?
All the things. Like, I'm like, all the things.
Give it to me. Give it
Okay,
to me.
I would say the podcast I'm a big fan of. I like that it's local people. I wish those people said more to their fans or their people that it was happening. Like, I am a big fan of Logan, but I didn't see like Logan say, "Oh, come watch me on this thing." So I wish that they were telling their people about it. And I like the stories, but I wish people were really telling the secrets.
I know.
Right? Well,
Right,
Logan was
the
like,
dirt.
I woke up in a bathtub. I'm
The
like,
dirt. We
Yes,
want the
yes.
dirt.
I need all the secrets. And the last guy, Butterboy, was like, well, I don't want to say my coworkers told me not to. I'm like, just say it.
Yeah.
You said this has explicit on it, so we can
It
talk
is.
openly.
You can
It's
say
true.
whatever you want.
So here's what we've learned, Megan. We agree with you. We know they have great stories. And I think as an interviewer, I have to learn how to draw those stories out because I'm not there yet. But they're such professionals. They don't want to give up.
They don't
anything
want to
about
rat out their guests.
They don't want anybody to be potentially identified or embarrassed in
Yeah.
any way because they're such professionals. But maybe I need to
But
take
we're
some
not.
classes on.
You should have like after hours, and then it's like just tell us the dirty dish.
There you go.
Also, what I don't like about it, the podcast, is I feel FOMO, if you know what that is, because they make you guys a drink, and then I normally can't go in and get it. Like, did the last guy? I don't think the horseradish drink is on the menu.
Oh, that's
And
a
I'm
good
like,
point.
I want to go in and get the Blair and Leanne. What is going on here?
You know
Well-
what? That is a great point.
But
Yeah.
you could go and tell them that, and I'm sure they would
Maybe.
make it for you.
I did it Denmark. Did I tell you that creepy story about
No,
me?
tell
You know,
it.
I'm a psycho stalker and I like am your super fan. So I'm sitting at Denmark. We're about to go to a concert. This girl's serving us. I'm like, I know you. I know you. And she's like, I'm sure you've drank here. I'm like, no, I know you. I don't know what I said about drinks or podcasts. And I was like, that's how I know you. You're on the dang podcast. So the bartender at Denmark was one of your first guests,
Shay.
right? Yes. And she's great. And I was like, well, what was your drink? Can I get it? So I just feel like I wish that was a thing that we can go in and be like, I'm your fan. Let me get your special
I love
drink.
that idea. That's a great
Yeah.
idea. And actually, we love to support in that way. You know, we try to get them to do something that's on their menu so that you can go in. You know, it's all about driving business and getting people to know their local bartenders. But that's awesome feedback. Thank you so much. Anything else?
Well, one time, I don't know if you're going to have to delete this. Dun, dun, dun. But you guys did a tour from the Bourbon Club to out of the city. And we went to Kentucky and we
Yes.
did actual tours. And I feel like I've learned so much from you guys, but that was one of the days I personally have learned the most. And I wish that was something that I could buy into that. If you guys were like, get on this random bus and we're taking you to Kentucky for the day, I would pay top dollar for that. That
Would
was
you?
the best day. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I would go to any event you have, but yes.
So we've actually talked about curating tours because we do that for our friends already because I'm from Louisville and we've
we
done.
just give out information for free, though.
Yeah.
do?
So we really should do that.
I've had people say that. Well, I asked Leanne where to go. I'm like, hello.
When
be a
you
tour
ask me
guide.
where to go, I give you like a list, an itinerary. Here's what you do for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and here's where you drink.
And then go to
and-
these 3 distilleries, and then go back here for dinner, and then
Yeah.
go to these bars.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Say
Go
hi
do
to
the-
Uncle Joe or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Now we're thinking we should do that. Thank you, Megan. Thank you for all that.
I'll be
great
sitting in the front of
advice.
the bus. Yeah. RSVP me for one.
That's awesome. So let's try your next.
Yeah.
This is your favorite or your dad's favorite?
This is my dad's favorite.
Okay.
I think we should do either my favorite next or the me and Matt first date one.
That's up to you.
I think we
you're-
should do the 14. Which is
you
I don't know what
curate
it even
it.
tastes like. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
I haven't had it in years.
Okay, Megan. So tell us what we're drinking now.
Okay, this is the 14 Zin Merlot blend.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, cheers. Thanks for having me.
Oh wow, this smells. This is much bolder and deeper,
Darker, richer,
darker, maybe a little smoky. This feels like a,
It's like
a
jammier to
sexy,
me.
jammier. Yep.
sexy
Doesn't
warm
it?
night.
When I drink it, I feel like I'm getting a hug from my dad. So it's so creepy.
Aw,
but
that's
I
the
love it.
sweetest
It's like a
thing
family
ever.
thing. Like I just love it.
That feels like a T-shirt.
Homage has a shirt that's like coffee, a hug, and a mug, and I agree. I'm on it.
Well, you need to make your own T-shirt about this one. This is really good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So tell us about this award. Is
Okay.
that this wine?
So no, it's the next
It's
one,
the
which
next
would be a
one.
14 Cabernet. So in northeastern Ohio, but I mean they say it's worldwide. You know how we are. Our
Mm-hmm.
world's very
Like the World Series is
yes.
like
It's
only
called the
baseball
World
teams in
Series of
America.
Wine, and it literally is the World Series trophy. So it's all the flags the whole way around, and you can win it. So you can enter. Each person can enter one wine. I think you give them 4 bottles. And there's a bunch of judges that taste it, and there's also a group vote or whatever that it would be. So my dad, the first year out, won it, and that was our first year too. So that was our first
Wow.
win was the 14 Cab, and then he won it, I think 2 years consecutively.
That's
so they just gave him the
amazing.
trophy. It was supposed to have a different plaque every year, but we have it now, which is
And,
very
and
sweet.
where is that held?
It is held in Youngstown, Ohio, I think,
Okay.
kind of near there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So it's a worldwide local.
I'm going to say they say it's worldwide, but I don't know. I'm nervous. Let's edit that. I don't know how many. I think anyone can enter, but I don't know if like just Ohio people are entering, if it's everyone in the country.
So do they ever have a label or do they just do plain models?
So that is controversial. My dad has talked a lot of times about he's gotten a lot of offers to open a winery or to go professional, like to sell it. And he's had a lot of people drop different labels and art for him. And the people that he works with out west that are own vineyards, they've given him feedback on labels, but he loves that it's labelless. And he always says like that's his kind of thing, is that there is no label. It's just that white thing on the back. So anyone that's listening that would know our family would know like the white label on the back is kind of what we're known for.
What does the white label?
It just says the year and the make.
Oh, gotcha.
So it would say where the grapes came from if it was like a Washington State cab or a Alonza cab or something, and then it would say the year and that's it. And he kind of likes that.
Well, you got to do you.
Yeah.
Tell me about the cork. You mentioned you never know about real corks. What's the deal? What do you mean?
So he uses real cork, which is a little temperamental. If you watch like documentaries on wine and stuff, they can collect mold over years. I mean, the old French ones like collect mold. They have a life of their own. It's a living, breathing thing. So even to cork a real cork, you would soak it in water, and then they do the corking manually, which they do everything by hand back home. It has to be condensed, so it has to be able to shrink back into the bottle. And then when it comes up, you know how the bottom's kind of shrunken?
Yeah.
Then you can stick it back in?
Yeah.
That's real cork. So for a while, people were doing synthetic, which is more of a almost like a plasticky material, but it doesn't shrink and grow as much. So I guess over time it would be a better thing, because when you have wine, if you've noticed, a lot of bottles or storage is stored on their side.
Yeah.
So the cork constantly stays wet so that it never gets what my dad would call cork. Well, I think everyone calls it cork rot.
Yeah.
So if you turn it upside down, the cork could rot out and then the wine can get through. And then you're getting oxidized, the wine turns bad. People were switching to synthetics for a while, or Zorks. Did you ever see that, where it's like the cork that comes off?
Yes.
And it was cool for technology purposes, but from a green purpose of the environment and just from historical purposes. People don't do that really. So my dad still uses real cork. He went back to that, and that's what we use.
Where does he get the cork?
He gets them from different suppliers. So I think a lot of his stuff comes from out west. I don't know if I can say like who he really buys from, but he buys from big suppliers where he gets his bottles, his corks, and then they ship everything into him.
Does he save his corks? What does he do with them?
Oh my God, you guys. We have a pencil tree in our house, and every year it's up for debate. So for a lot of years, it was a wine tree. And every single cork was like a memory cork, and they were put on a Christmas tree hook. And there was a whole tree made of grapes and corks, and it had the year, and he'd like write on it like brunch with or whatever. And it was like a memory tree cork. But now our family's also into whiskey, which is how I met you guys, from bourbon. And we had a Crown Royal tree. So all of his bags are made into ornaments, and a tree skirt is a Crown Royal tree. But now it's back to the wine tree. So every year it's like, is it a crown tree or a wine tree? So we don't know, man. So we save the corks. My mom saves them. People make art for them sometimes.
What's happening this year?
Dude, I don't know. And I always go home for my mom's birthday is December 16th. And I normally do her trees before that. And they put up a bunch of trees. And every year he decides. Like, it's just on the fly. So you never know.
I feel like we need to come up with a really clever thing to do with corks.
Yeah. There's so many things.
So how does your dad feel about screw tops? Is he like, no, never?
Oh, you know what my dad says, and he is so like me, just backwards, not pretentious. He says, get in where you fit in. Like, he says, if that's what you like, you should drink it. Because people say, well, what should I buy? And what's cool? And he's like, what do you like? Buy that. Yeah. He doesn't care. Screw top. That's great for a picnic. He'd be like, let's take it to the movies. Let's take it to the drive-in. He doesn't care.
That's fair.
Yeah, right?
And it's easy because you don't have to have a
corkscrew.
Yeah.
My mom always has two on her person.
Of course she does.
The little ones from Trader Joe's. Always.
And one with like a bottle opener as well?
Always. Yeah. You can count on Cindy.
So do they ever have like wine dinners or pairings or anything like that?
Yeah. I went to a private high school. I do a lot of fundraising. So my dad used to auction like a dinner in the wine cellar kind of thing. So he would auction that off. My parents would cook for people and let them in the wine cellar.
How long has he been doing this then?
His whole life. My grandpa did it. My grandpa was more of like a juice guy, though. Like, he'd get the juice and do whatever, and he'd do it in the barrel, and he'd tap the barrel. And my dad met a lot of people, and he started doing like the bottling, the production, importing the grapes. I think American wine used to be known for being sweet and not what it is today. And I
Right.
think as
Exactly.
people develop technology
Exactly.
here, he kind of
hell
grew
yeah.
with it.
This is way better than the crap that was, still is, made and sold in my hometown. But look at the legs on this.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh. It like clings to the side of the glass. Look at that.
Isn't it fabulous? This is the first wine I ever served my boyfriend, Matt. So I was nervous. Like, I'm an Italian girl from Youngstown. People think we're weirdos. So we went to a movie. It was like our third date. And that's what my family does. Like, you bring wine places. You go to Putt-Putt, you bring wine in a bag. You go to the movie. So I thought that's what you do. So I got a big wine cooler. You filled it with wine. I showed up to the movie.
Isn't that what you do?
I didn't know what he wasn't. And Matt said, what do you got there? Like, you drinking coffee? It's like 4 o'clock. And I was like, well, it's wine. Did you not want some? So, of course, he drank it. But even through the coffee mug, you could have the aroma. It's just very,
that's
I love
wonderful. Oh, now we know why Matt loves you. You brought
Because of my dad.
You bought him a mug of
No,
wine.
because you started off
movies.
getting him wine.
That's awesome. So you are one of 4? Mm-hmm. You're the youngest?
I'm the
oldest,
third.
middle? Third? Okay. All right. So you're kind of the middle-ish.
Yeah, I always call myself the middle. There's 3 girls and a boy. So it's the oldest, a boy. I'm the middle girl, and then a younger girl.
Oh, okay. All right. So what? Let's see. I want to finish this before we do our next one for sure.
I know.
Because this is so good. So
Let's talk about the tour. Can we talk about your tours?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm so excited. I just wanted to give a plug for the plug that I'm on. But man, I love it. Like, if anyone ever loved Columbus bar scene or craft cocktails or history or architecture, or you just want to get to know some local bartenders and pick their brain, I feel like it's all those things in one.
I appreciate that because what we struggle with, Megan, is people think, oh, why would I pay you to take me on a bar hop or
Yes.
Yeah, it's more than that, right?
It is, because I went and I was excited just to go, just to be basically around you guys. But it was basically a private tour of that bar with that bartender. So Logan did Citizens Trust. If you haven't heard his podcast, you should listen to it. And that was fabulous. And then we went to
The Buckeye Bourbon
House. Mm-hmm. And then RIP, we went to Tiki, which is the best.
And
it's just so kitschy and fun.
Yeah.
And I think it's so special to go there, and it's just you one-on-one with the bartender. You're not fighting, like elbowing out to get a drink. And they tell you exactly what you're getting and why. You normally, I feel like everywhere we went, we kind of got 2 drinks. Like, we didn't really just get the one, and you get a snack.
We never know what people are going to do.
I love snacks. And I love
And
the
they're
history
always
too.
good
You
snacks.
and Blair kind of pause and give you a little history tour and stuff. It was funny though. You guys, I don't know if you remember, I was thinking today, my parents loved Logan and loved Citizens Trust. They ordered another round. Did you know that? They ordered another round of drinks. They're like, no, we're good. They're like, we're good here. You guys can go on with the tour. And we were like, no, there's like more places. It gets better.
This
They're
is
like,
not
no,
how
we're
this
good
works.
Here. Yeah, it was so funny. They're the best, but they're like, yeah, no, we'll stay with this guy. So
That's
I love
hilarious.
the tour. It's
Well,
the
thank
best
you.
day.
Thank you for that. We appreciate that. We like to say it's like being at the chef's table, but
absolutely
for cocktails. And just so you know, even though Grass Skirt Tiki Room is closed, Carmen Owens does do a pop-up at Ace of Cups on High Street. So
is that our next tour?
it should be for sure if we can
Or
find other
at
places
least
around
we
there.
should
We
go
should
there.
definitely go there
agree.
and visit her because she is amazing. I mean,
Agreed.
Tiki is just so fun anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So Megan, what would you pair this with? I feel like this could go with like a nice steak or.
I was just like the love of your life in a movie. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I don't know. We eat this. The worst part is our family just anything like
is that where you brought it
and
the
some
first time?
popcorn. What?
Is that where you brought him the first time you served it?
To a movie?
Yeah.
I mean, we were just going to a movie. He said, meet me at this movie. Like, I love horror movies. He's like, meet me at this movie at 4 p.m. And I just brought wine. I just thought that's how it works. And then he was shocked, but I was like, just drink it. You're
You'll
fine.
like it. You'll be fine. We know you have a flask in your pocket
Oh
anyway.
my gosh. Yeah, he had like Blood Oath and I had Mitolo wine. Like, it was fine. It was a match made in heaven. It was fine. No, I think you could pair this with, this is a very special bottle to our family. It's a 14 and they don't keep that well. So to have a 14 that's still drinkable is really good.
How does that work?
A house-made wine, like people that make wine at home normally don't have the shelf life that like a store wine would, or like a French wine that could be 50 years old. Normally my dad says like 10 years max, but 7, you got to get out. Like he will just pour it prohibition style down the drain after a while, which is so heartbreaking. So to have a 14 that's this good is really special. So I would say this would be like a Christmas Eve dinner or like a Thanksgiving dinner. This would be a very special birthday. I know, and you guys are getting, this is my last one to my name, so you're welcome.
Let him know that he could always just ship it down to Columbus.
Yeah, we should have a party before he
pours it down the drain.
Dude, when I lived home for that year,
That's
it was
just
like
a shame.
prohibition. We'd go down to the basement, we'd sample all the year, like the Zin of 90. The 90 was the one that actually kept, but like 91, 92, 93, we just started pouring it. It was so good.
Dang it. Yeah. So we should.
You got to come to Niles.
We would love to come to your house.
Or we need to bootleg some down to Columbus.
We'll
from
call it
Youngstown.
saving the Mitolo wine.
There we go. There we go. Tell us about the culture of growing up Italian American in Northeast Ohio, Dean Martin's country.
I know. So I feel like I don't want to make general sweeping. I can only speak to me, Megan.
Exactly.
And my family.
Of course.
So send the hate mail to Youngstown. But it was just the best. I mean, the best time of your life. We have a very, very large family. My dad has 6 immediate siblings, and there are like over 43, I think, grandkids from my grandma. I mean, there's a ton of us. Now, most of them are married with kids. So she's a great grandma many times over. And we just grew up very, very close. I mean, it's funny, when I took Matt home, he only has 1 sister and 1 uncle. So there's less than 13 of them in their immediate family. And mine is, I think, like 64 when we're all together. Something crazy. Like, it's crazy numbers.
It all makes sense to me, though.
Oh, right? I'm like, Blair, back me up. This is normal. But
no, it is.
It's so special, and it's funny because I sometimes... it's a lot of personalities, as Blair can attest to. So it's tough sometimes when you're together, like, oh, so-and-so is mean or whatever. But it's so special because you're all together and there's that many people that'll have your back. Like, you never go bored, you never go hungry, and you never go without love. Like, you are just so backed up by these people. And my family happens to live pretty close. Like, we're within a mile radius of each other, thankfully.
All 64 of you?
No.
Okay.
My grandma, my dad, my uncle... one of his brothers and two of his sisters. So one sister's in Pennsylvania, which is really far. One brother's in Dayton, which to us is very, very far. Have you ever watched Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yes.
Sure.
So the mom says the sauce radius, and our family uses it too. The sauce radius is when someone makes you a kettle of sauce, and if you can't drive to your house and it's still hot, you're out of the radius. You should just move closer. You got to come home now. So my uncle teases he's out of the sauce radius. But
Poor guy.
I know, how unfortunate. That's Maria's dad.
Okay.
Maria that you guys know, little Maria. That's her dad. So we're first cousins. Our dads are brothers, and then
Nice.
Yeah.
So we should clarify, you're not Italian. I mean, you're an Italian citizen and you speak Italian, but because you married an Italian woman, but you're Irish.
I am an American mutt. Irish, French, English, German, you name it. Everything but Italian.
but you're more Italian than me on paper.
But I am more Italian than you on paper, and I lived in Italy for about 3 years, all told.
Yeah.
But you do have you have 5
I have 5 siblings.
So big family.
But we grew up, so that's the Irish side. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not as big. I don't have that big of a family, but there are 4 of us kids, and then I have 18 first cousins.
That's so fun, right?
So, yeah.
You guys get together often?
No.
Should we plan it now? Listen, Leanne, 1 bottle per person per day, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I love that philosophy, and I feel like that's what has kept you guys together.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably. I mean,
probably.
who wouldn't want to show up at a Mitolo family? Wow,
Yeah,
that's loud.
right?
That's like a church bell right there.
All right, I think we're ready for the next bottle.
Let's
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, Megan, what do we have here?
This is the 14 caps. This is the 2014 Cabernet. This is the first time my dad won the World Series of wine.
Oh, it's exciting.
This is great.
Cheers, guys.
Excited. Cheers, Megan.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Hansberry.
Jeez.
All the things happening.
To be noted, this is the 3rd glass.
It's a very deep color.
Mm-hmm.
Straight cab.
Yes.
Okay.
It's jammy. I don't remember tasting
jammy.
like this last year.
Yeah.
It is aged. I mean, for us, this is one of the oldest that he would recommend.
That is good.
I know.
It doesn't have the bouquet that the other one had, but
No, but
the
this
flavor
is
is
more
amazing.
like
Yeah.
this would go with just about any meal you might want.
so good.
My dad's cabs, he always, anytime I'm going somewhere, like people important like you that have a good palate, I'm like, what can I take? What do they like? He's like, just take a cab. Take one of our cabs. They're a people pleaser. I think this is just an even keel. Anyone would like it. Serve it with anything. Live your best life.
Right.
The next one I have for you is the Lonza cab, which is the new, best in show for us.
Okay.
And I can't wait for you to have that.
So I'm going to hit this with the, it's a device called the Wine Pro 2.
Yes.
So
I almost wish we would pour one without totally, because I aerated yours a little bit.
Did you?
I kind of wish we could do one totally nothing and
Okay,
totally, because
well,
I think that makes a huge good
we'll do
difference.
that next.
Yeah.
But this is a really cool device that actually, listeners, if you want to purchase one, we'll send you a discount code. It's a really cool device. It aerates. It doesn't just aerate, it oxygenates, right? Isn't that what he said?
Correct.
And it actually works with whiskey as well. Like if you take a high proof whiskey, hit it with this just a little bit.
What does it do to the whiskey? Like kind of how you put an ice cube in it?
No, because it doesn't dilute it at all. It just takes the edge off.
Ooh, la la.
So it takes away the burn and the like high proof,
Especially higher proof ones.
takes away the burn and just lets you
Yeah.
it lets you enjoy the
Drink more of
beautiful flavors.
Right.
Yes, drink more of it.
So tell me if you can, I don't know. I brought a wine aerator, which I prefer on like older bottles or something that's kind of been stored away. But I know you guys have a bourbon and whiskey aerator kind of thing. So do you know what the difference would be or what's the purpose of each?
We actually do not have
just
that.
have
We
that.
just use that.
Oh, is that what you guys have
Yeah,
at the
the
club?
Wine Pro
So
2.
Matt has that. So he was talking about that like as his aerator flavor enhancer.
Yeah, no, we don't. It doesn't enhance the flavor. It doesn't change the flavor.
Do you think that tastes more pure now?
I don't know. Let me taste it.
Tell us.
Try it yourself since you know the
I
wine.
kind of want to. I almost need side by side.
I
What do you think about it?
don't know. I feel like it.
I think it smooths it out, but it doesn't
It doesn't change the flavor at all.
change the flavor. It just kind of opens it up a little more than it already was. As if it had been decanted for an hour or so.
And you don't have to do it for a long period of time. Just hit
Are we
it.
sponsored by sponsored by so and so? I'm just teasing.
He said, "Yeah,
That's amazing.
To me, it just after the Wine Pro 2, it tastes like it's been decanted.
yeah."
It's just a little more open, a
I
little
agree
more
with that.
smooth.
Yeah.
That's about it. But it does it in a second rather than an hour.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's true.
Blair's not wasting no time.
Why would you when you have this?
I've got places to be.
I've got wine to drink.
Okay, Megan,
Bless.
tell us more stories. So, what's your favorite bar
In Columbus,
in
Ohio.
Columbus? Or anywhere?
God, I would say, I mean, it's twofold, which is so a shitty answer. I absolutely would drink anything that Chris Delave would serve me anywhere in America, any day of the week. Like, I'll go anywhere and order a Manhattan. And I'm like, those ain't no Chris, Manhattan. Like, that's just life.
We have that same issue.
Oh my God. We've been Sazerac was like my summer drink. I just wanted Sazerac all the time, like a pregnant person, like had to, well, not, but you know what I mean? I had to have it. And people would be like, well, I don't have absinthe. Can I make it for you? Or like, we don't have this. Can I make it? I'm like, oh, honey, no. So I just wish Chris was always with me. So I love Chris, anything she does or makes. But if I was going to any bar or suggesting it, I'd give them Citizens Trust.
Okay.
It's the most beautiful place in the world.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful place. So, you came to our cocktail convention.
Yes.
And you went to
Oh
all
my
the
God, such a good
seminars.
day. Yes.
So, what was your favorite seminar? Do you have one?
I mean, I basically just gave it away. I love Chris.
Yeah.
She made it easy to feel like you aren't uneducated. Like, you can handle making a drink or handle entertaining. She made it seem so easy. And
So
I
what-
love that because I'm not good at it.
What was your takeaway? Like, what did you learn?
My
from her?
takeaway was everything's measurable and everything just has a component. It's like a 1, 2, 3 or a 3, 4, whatever it is. But it's just these things measured and made, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So I loved that.
That's great.
But I would say freaking Gary, man. What about that guy?
Oh,
He's
I
a
know.
mad scientist. I just was like, can I just see your brain in a jar?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
He did the infusions.
Yeah, he was like, I just happen to have this sous vide over here cooking up something and something. I was like, oh my God, this guy's like,
Who does that?
it was crazy. It was crazy. It was the best day ever. I loved the competition thing. I told all my friends, like, you guys, we were voting by phone, and like there was like, I don't even know what was going on that day.
Okay, so
That
I
was
just
pretty
like
cool.
made that up on the fly. Was that fun?
That was the most wild experience. I loved it so much. I felt like I was on TV. I really was like, are we on Food Network? What's happening? It was the best.
I am
The
voting
best.
in real time.
Yes.
That's
there
awesome.
was, you guys, there was a scan code. You scanned it on your phone. You could vote like team 1, team 2, team red or blue.
I
Wasn't
think
it
that's
red and
what
blue?
it was, yeah.
It was the best experience ever. 3 courses. You got a little tiny snack and a drink from 2 teams every time. So 6 things. It was the
And
best.
at the same time that the judges were getting their food and drink.
Yeah, and like
which
giving
was fun.
commentary. It was really cool. Yeah. It was crazy because I thought they were making it for the judges because there's just 2 people up there from each team. So 4 people. They're each making their situation.
Yeah.
And then they're presenting to the judge, and all of a sudden, all these waiters come out and they're giving it to us.
know,
I'm like,
wasn't that fun?
where
That
are
was
we in
the best.
TV Magic World? What's happening?
know.
I loved it.
And so that could not have been done without James DeFrance, who has been a guest on our podcast, Logan Demi, who's also been a guest on our podcast,
And Sean.
and Sean Taylor, who has also been a guest on our podcast. Yeah,
The 3 of them
those
with
guys,
their crew pulled that off.
and
so that
and with
you
the
guys
staff,
in the studio
staff
audience,
at the Joseph
and
Hotel.
yes, absolutely.
They were amazing, and yeah, they played
That was just crazy to be sitting there, and I thought it was like, oh, just watching a little show. Like the whole day was really
Which
more
is
like
kinda cool.
seminar and lectional. Yeah, it was like cool. Like I'll witness these like little battle. I love a good battle. Have you guys been to Knife Fight in Columbus?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so Columbus
love
Knife
that.
Fight. You don't get fed. You don't get anything. Somebody's sitting there watching a little fight, a little
And
competition.
it's cool to see who wins.
Yeah, I love some hate. I watch Real Housewives, but then you get served. Like I got served. I was like, oh my God, I loved it. It was the best day ever. Yeah,
Awesome. We're gonna
it was
do it
probably
again.
my best part, but a speaker part. I don't know, Chris and Gary.
All right.
Yeah, they were pretty amazing. Glad you enjoyed that.
Best day.
All right, so what we have one more.
We have one more.
What's the final?
Yeah, it's final. It's the cab, the 17 cab.
All right. So we'll
Grab
take a
that
little
beer.
break. We'll be right back.
All right, Megan, what do we have now?
Okay, we are at the final bottle. This is the 17 Lonza cab.
17 Lonza.
So what is Lonza?
Lonza is the family that grows at this vineyard that makes these grapes. So that is not the name of the wine they put out, but that is the thing. So we buy from Bora, Lonza, Washington State,
Got it.
people like that.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
All
Cheers.
right, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. It's like appley, right?
It's so wonderful.
Totally
It just
different.
amazes
Totally
me that your
different.
parents make
It's
this.
shocking the flavor
You're right.
profile.
And
Like,
they
they
don't-
are all different.
And they don't even sell it. That's just
And-
so bananas to me.
Gotta
You're
be in
right.
the club.
You're right about being appley.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a certain apple flavor there. Really good.
Yeah, it's
Thank you. I hope my dad listens. Oh, he will, duh, because he's obsessed. But I hope he's so
It's
proud.
drier though, right? Just drier.
This is slightly drier than the last. The last was very fruity.
Mm-hmm.
The one before that was very jammy. This would be a drier.
Yeah, it's drier.
More
But
like
it's good.
it dries your tongue at the end.
Yeah.
I would have this with like pasta.
What wouldn't you have with the pasta? So my grandma
Well,
would
the
say,
last,
Chardonnay.
the last one I would have with, yeah, that's true. The last one I would think like a nice steak or
Yeah.
don't
a
red
hug from your grandma.
A hug from your grandma.
sure.
It's funny. I'm obsessed with food. Clearly, if you could see me right now, listening viewers, but I'm obsessed with food. But I always think of like emotional things. Like I would have this at a Christmas dinner, and I would have this at a hug with my dad, or like my graduation from high
Yeah.
school. Yeah,
Oh,
So
so
we're
creepy.
approaching the holidays. So
Yes.
this kind of
This is
brings
is this your Christmas episode?
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Yes.
So this brings us home to family,
Yeah.
to gatherings.
Absolutely. I
And
think Columbus is our family. Like, this is my favorite city. Where else would we be?
It's
I
ours
agree.
for sure.
Totally agree.
Absolutely.
So tell us about the time you puked on that guy's back. Where were you?
Oh my God.
How-
Mom
where
and
did that
Dad. Thanks for the wine. This is happening. Holy
Rocky,
shit.
Cindy,
Fuck.
turn
Where were
away.
you?
Turn away at the moment.
They know it. They know. My parents, every time Matt and I do something bad, I'm like, Matt, don't tell my mom and dad, I'll kill you. And then as soon as you call, I'm like, Mom, I did this. I was in Athens. It was my first weekend. I was about to be a freshman. My brother was a senior.
You went to OU.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ohio University, Ohio. My other cousin, I think she's like a sophomore, junior. So everyone's there. We're all drinking. I mean, it is like, of course, as everything in my life, it's a Mitolo event. We're all there. Mitlos are the bomb, whoop, whoop. Like, that's our drinking thing. So we're
Wait,
drinking.
what? What is your drinking?
When we drink as family, Kings, do you ever play that drinking game?
No.
No. Tell
Kings
us.
is a drinking game. It's a card drinking game. And I don't even know what it is. Like, jacks are wild and twos or whatever. One of them is you make a rule. But our family rule is you have to say, Mitlos are the bomb, whoop, whoop, and put the drink around your head, and everyone has to do it and drink.
Mitlos are the bomb.
Mitlos.
Whoop, whoop.
Mitlos
Yeah,
are
it's
the
a
bomb.
thing, man.
Whoop,
so,
whoop.
oh my
All
God,
right,
everyone's
cheers.
doing it, listeners. Everyone's doing it. So the best day ever, yeah.
And drink.
And drink.
My dad's cringing and loving it. He's like, Blair and Leanne are cool. Megan's a lush. I'll be in rehab for the next year. So
all good.
we're good. No, we're good. We're functioning adults.
Yeah.
And Megan has water and a vitamin zero water in front of her. So
Yeah. I
We're all
drink
good.
tons of liquor.
you're very responsible.
Yeah. I might have been 17 at the time of the story, but I'm very old now. I'm an old regal woman now.
No.
I'm teasing.
Must have been 21.
I was
at
21
least.
always to be in a bar. In a bar in Athens, Ohio. My brother's a senior in college. Everyone's old. I'm there. We had fun. We had pre-gamed. We'd gone out. At the time, the bar was called The Junction. It's no longer there. It's an upstairs and a downstairs bar, but you go up the front steps and down the back steps. So it's like you can go up two ways.
It's closed because they served underage drinkers. But continue.
Quiet.
I digress.
But they would have never done that in Kentucky. Okay, so that's that. We're there. So we're there. It's our opening weekend, and I had been maybe overserved. Overserved.
Just a little bit?
I don't know. Okay, the drink at the time was called the Junction Punch. You guys will appreciate this at the Columbus Craft Cocktail Tour. It is vodka, gin, triple sec, something else clear. So you take 4 bottles that are clear, you pour it in the
awful.
cup, and then you top it off with wildberry liqueur. It is 5, I think, in the end, liquors. It's a crazy, crazy situation. That's what they serve you. It's $2.50 a glass. And
Oh,
you drink
geez.
it.
$2.50.
There used to be a J bar drink, and you put your hand in the cup because it's like a little tiny like cocktail cup. You put your hand in, you take only the ice out, and then you chug that concoction.
Ew.
The worst.
That
You
sounds
are going
terrible.
to die. That's what it's called.
They would never be on our cocktail tour.
I mean,
No.
should we do one? No. I'm just kidding. Of like amateur hour? No. Okay.
No.
I'll still go to Athens. I support you. I love you.
Ugh.
Okay. Anyways, I'm there. I'm maybe 21 years old. I have a lot of those. I'm getting a little sick. I'm like, you guys, I gotta go. So if you go up the front steps, it's right by the front door. You get in the front door, they check your ID. You can go up the front steps or straight to the bar. I go up the front steps. I'm up there. Everyone's giving me drinks. It's my first weekend. I'm a cool guy's little sister. I'm starting to get sick. I want to go down the steps. No one will let me down the steps. And I'm like, I hate conflict. I hate humans. I can't touch anyone because I'm too nervous. I can't talk to anyone because I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. So I'm just standing there like, I'm trying to push people. I may or may not have gotten sick on the back of a man's collared shirt. This is the early 2000s. They're all wearing collared shirts. They're all very Jersey Shore.
Like a polo shirt.
Absolutely.
knit.
Absolutely. It was like a knockoff Burberry, amazing situation. All white, something on the
love
placket. It was fabulous.
Love
it was a
it.
fabulous situation.
So it became-
my vomit was glowing pink in the black
became
light from
Technicolor.
the Wildberry. Absolutely. My dad is dying right now. He's dying.
Neon polos.
He is. And I'm humiliated because it's my first time not my first time in a college town, but like, let's get real. I should not be in a bar. I'm humiliated. I'm young. So I'm like running and out the back door. If you run down those back steps, you can either run to the left to the bathrooms or to the right to run out the door. I'm trying to run out the back door. I'm humiliated, but I don't even know. So I'm like trying to get out. I'm still fighting people. My brother, by the way, is a senior, living his best life, like man about campus, can handle himself. He's in the restroom. He is there, comes back, and he goes, you guys, I was just in the restroom, and there's a boy in there. I was like, dude, there is puke all over the back of your shirt, and he didn't know it. He had no idea.
Wow.
That was me, and that happened. My brother ratted him out. He could have just let me slide with it. He could have just been like, dude, you look great tonight.
Yes.
Can we edit this out? I'm so young.
No, this is...
It's staying in, girl.
I'm single now. My parents have aborted me if anyone...
No,
would like to adopt me. Or
I'm
my
sure
boyfriend.
your parents have a similar story from back in the day.
My parents would never.
That's a good story.
That's a great story.
That's
a good
a real story. That's real.
Yeah.
life.
That's real.
Ohio
as
University,
a
send
air-
your kids.
As an air quote 21-year-old.
So it's funny to me that the dude did not know that
Wouldn't
he
you
had
feel like the
puke,
warm creepy?
Or
Like
something.
your back?
or like
Something.
like
Yes.
Like, was somebody giving me a hug?
so
What happened on my
clearly
back?
he was very
Like when I say I
intoxicated.
drink this wine and I feel like someone's giving me a hug, is there puke on my back?
Right?
It's karma. It's karma. Oh no.
Dad, you didn't hear that.
I know.
That's
That's
not
so
what the
funny.
hug was about.
That's fun.
Could be so much worse. You guys, that's really funny. I never thought of that. I don't know. That guy, I don't know. It's a really crowded place. And back then you could smoke in bars. So remember back then, you
Oh,
wake up and
yeah.
there'd be like holes in your clothes and
yeah.
you smell like crap. So back then I just feel like it was just a different scene of like people.
Oh,
everyone's
absolutely.
it was okay to bump into someone. It wasn't like, you touched me. It was just different.
Well,
different
I feel
back
like I feel like if you were like, oh dude, I just puked on your back,
I couldn't.
he'd be like, oh, it's okay, you're cute.
Oh, I'm not cute.
It's okay.
Thank God this is not video. It's just audio.
It's okay, girl.
Imagine this voice with this face. That's what's going on right now.
No, stop.
No.
Stop that.
Oh,
Don't say that.
please.
Don't say that.
How's
No,
the Lanza cab?
it is so good.
It's very good.
Do you guys want to know the cutest story I can leave you with? Okay, so all the Mitolo labels, as Leanne said, we don't have a label. There's no wine official label on the front. But on the back is a tiny white, it's like a
label maker.
It's little, yeah, I don't know, like a label, like something you'd put on a folder, like a file folder.
Yeah.
It's like a white
yeah.
label, half an inch. It's
Like
a little
old
label.
school, it would have been punched out. Now it's on
Exactly.
a typewriter, but it's a label maker.
A typewriter, really?
It's an inkjet printer. My parents
Did you just say nowadays we do a typewayar?
Did
You
I say
said
that?
that. That's what you said.
My parents sell printers and copiers for a living. It's an
Fourth
copier.
glass of wine, in my defense.
Dad, it's working.
Typewriter.
So wow, we used to sell those. My parents used to. That's their day job, you guys. It's so funny. He's cringing and loving it. So oh my God. Cringe and love, Dad.
the full
Can we just
gamut.
call us for cringing it? We're
The
loving
full
it.
gamut.
Anyways, long story short, there's a little white label on the back. That's what it is. So, anyways, my mom and dad have the same font, same everything. My mom just types them. Like my dad will say, hey, I think in my head we're getting this much out of these grapes. Like we'll get X amount of yield, which will be X amount of barrels, which is X amount of bottles. Like in his head, he can do that crazy math. So that's fine. She always makes them, and then they put them on the bottles. They do a pre-bottling, they do a pre-labeling day, then a bottling day, then they put them away day. Fine. So my mom, they did the special bottles, which is like extra money to buy into as the crop share and like just a special thing they can get. She got to do whatever she wanted. So one year she thought she was being crazy, which is so sweet, my mom, and she made them red, which I love. The Lanza cab is red. It's a special edition. Like that,
Aww.
you know. And there's never been a red anything before in my life. And in my life, I was like,
Sure enough,
Cindy,
there it is,
you
red.
crazy girl.
Huh.
But I've given you guys a present, which the viewers will never know about, so hate it or love it. It's on that thing over there. That is our Primitivo. So only my dad and our family bought into that. That's only my mom, dad, me, and my siblings, and my sister-in-law.
Wow.
We will only have
Aw.
that. There's only like
Oh,
less than 12 cases. So my mom and dad bought
feel
that.
so honored.
They wanted me to give it to you. My dad, I said, Daddy, what can I bring them? He said, you have to bring them Primitivo. I was like, I can't open that on the air. But they did it, and my mom got to choose her own font. She's like, Megan, I'm so excited. I was like, you are the best.
Oh, it
so
is.
She
That's
chose
amazing.
she chose the font. She chose the color. It's all us. So
Yay.
that is all Mitolo and all for you. So
That's
please
hilarious.
enjoy it.
So as a graphic designer, I truly appreciate that.
See?
That's amazing.
That has serifs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Boom.
beautiful.
You got it.
It is in Primitivo font. That's
Aw.
hilarious.
Thank you,
She's the best.
Mitolo
Thanks,
family. Thank you, Rocky and Cindy. We truly appreciate it. This wine is amazing.
This is awesome.
It is so good. I'm sure our listeners are going to be really jealous that they can't buy it. Like,
Right? Sorry.
yeah, sorry.
well.
You just got to be friends with
You got to be
Megan.
a super fan of Blair and Leanne. Maybe you'll come to a
You got to be
tasting.
friends
Who
with
knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Got to be friends
Probably
with
not.
Megan. Megan, thank you so much for doing
Thank you.
this.
This is
We
the best day of my
appreciate it.
life, literally.
Wait, I thought that the tour with your parents was the best day of your life.
No, I said that was a great day. Listen, my birthday this coming year, the year
yeah.
planning is going to be the best day of my life.
It's on.
It is on.
You guys have a challenge.
Ooh,
to do.
I can meet that. I
I'm not
can
even
meet that.
concerned.
Really?
What's the
No,
date?
it's gonna be
Give me the
great.
date
I
again.
told you. I can't.
I
say it
forgot
on the
already.
air. March something.
Okay.
7 maybe.
It's gonna be grand. Wait,
It'll
what?
happen.
How old will you be?
21 again. I'm just teasing. 32.
30. Oh, you're a baby. My
Sheesh.
God, you're younger than my child.
Sheesh.
No.
This is gonna be amazing.
The
Yes.
best day ever.
All right.
Again.
Well,
thank you guys.
Thank you so much
Thanks,
for being
Megan.
with
Yep,
us.
thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers.
Listeners, please rate, review, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Seabus Craft Cocktail Tour. Visit our website at columbuscraftcocktailtour.com for cocktail tour dates, women and whiskey tastings, special events, merchandise, and if you're looking for a gift for that special person in your life, get them a gift card to our cocktail tour. Thank you to our producer, Greg Hansberry, and to the biographer for our original music. And please remember to drink responsibly and be cocktail curious. Cheers.